Hello, everyone. This is Jim Okerzinski with your Week 6 screencast video. Okay, the purpose of this week's activities as we move into Chapter 4 is to transition from research into preparing your information for the consumption of others. In other words, writing for your readers. This week in Chapter 4 has got some great content. I urge everybody to start moving through some of the sections in the chapter. I think the lecture video that's out there for week 6 probably runs through some of that content, but I would urge everyone to skim through, read some important sections there. It's really good for drafting the research essay. So we have 2 discussion board activities this week. Discussion board number 9, let me get over to the discussion boards real quick, is exercise 4.1, which is the dialogue with Dave. I urge you to read that in the textbook, run through that, and pull together the post that we have here and answer Dave's question. And I'm asking you for a college level conversation about this, all right, about your topic, because it begins to start answering the so what and who cares questions. In other words, why does your topic matter to me or anybody in an audience? Ballinger addresses this in chapter 4, the purpose of really preparing your particular topic in your writing for that audience. Now, the second discussion board this week, and I urge everyone to get into the textbook and look at exercise 4.3, read the related content about writing 3 leads or 3 introductions for your research essay. He offers about 8 or 9 different strategies in that particular section. You can take the 3 that you decide on for a spin. Try to write those for your topics. You can decide on which one works well. And the purpose behind this is already to have you develop your introduction for the research essay draft, which will be due next week. You'll have that out of the way. So then you can sit down and just start figuring out how you want to organize the rest of your essay. So that being said, remember, discussion board 10 is all about preparing an introduction for your research essay that you just copy and paste and use, maybe elaborate it on a little bit more, but it gets you started on that first draft. So this is what we have for the week. I'll double check the lecture video for the week, but we want to make sure that we're focusing more on moving towards the first draft, which will be due next week. And I understand next week it's Thanksgiving week, but remember, this is an 8-week course and we can't set aside a whole week in an 8-week course. So there is going to be some work to do. Be sure you read the research essay assignment here. It's important that you understand the first draft requirements along with the final draft requirements. And more so than that, you want to make sure that you're reading the 4 principles of citation and how to introduce sources, attribution, and run through some of the information that we have, not only in chapter 4, but the idea of how to build a quote sandwich and how to set up a document MLA. I've got a lot of links in here to short videos that will help you with that research essay draft. All right, let me get back over to the schedule. There you go. So Tuesday, Friday, Sunday are the typical pattern here as things heat up going in. Well, actually, it's heating up into the end of the semester. After Thanksgiving week, we only have 1 more week and then the semester is over. If you have any questions or issues, please send me an email.